What are the Igbos truly afraid of? The Igbo people of Southeastern Nigeria are well known for their entrepreneurial spirit, industrious nature, and resilience. Throughout history, they have demonstrated a remarkable ability to thrive, despite challenges that might seem insurmountable to others. Their achievements in business, education, politics, and other fields are often celebrated, not just within Nigeria, but across Africa and the world. But behind this unyielding drive for success, what are the Igbos truly afraid of? What motivates them to push forward with such determination? Let's dive deep into the cultural, historical, and psychological layers that define Ndi Igbo, the Igbo people, and explore whether their relentless ambition is fueled by innate fear of failure or perhaps something even more profound. The Igbos are undeniably ambitious. From a young age, Igbo children are taught the value of hard work, determination, and personal accomplishment. These traits are not just encouraged but ingrained as core values. In a culture where one's success is measured by material acquisition, personal growth, and contributions to the community, the drive to succeed becomes a central part of the Igbo identity. However, this ambition carries with it a certain level of pressure. Could it be that the Igbos, beneath their strong exterior, are driven by the fear of failure, fear of being perceived as weak or unsuccessful? In Igbo society, to be seen as lazy or unproductive is to invite shame. Names such as Efulefu, which translates to useless person or underachiever, are reserved for individuals who fail to meet societal expectations of productivity and success. This is not just a cultural expectation, but a deeply personal one. The Igbo worldview is anchored in the belief that no condition is permanent, which translates to the idea that success is always within reach as long as one works hard. The belief fuels their resilience and perseverance, but it also creates a constant need to prove oneself, to demonstrate that one is not among the unproductive. In such a system, the fear of failure looms large. No one wants to be labeled as a fulefu. The pressure to succeed becomes a driving force, but it also introduces a darker side to ambition, a fear of inadequacy, of falling short, and of losing face in the community. For many Igbos, failure is not just a personal setback, it's a potential blow to their identity and social standing. In a culture where success is tied so closely to one's value, failing to achieve can feel devastated. But what exactly is this fear of failure rooted in? For one, Igbo society places a high value on material success, whether through business ventures, education, or other achievements. Igbos are often expected to make tangible progress in life. This expectation creates a certain level of anxiety, especially for those who may not be able to meet these societal benchmarks as quickly or as significant as others. Additionally, the fear of failure is compounded by the communal nature of Igbo society. While the Igbos are fiercely independent, they also belong to tight-knit communities where everyone knows each other's business. Failing in such a setting is not a private affair. It is often public and can lead to gossip, criticism, and even ostracism. For many, this is a fate worse than the failure itself. But is this fear purely negative? Not necessarily. The fear of failure can be a powerful motivator. It pushes every Igbo to work even harder, to strive for excellence, and to constantly innovate. It's the same fear that has propelled the Igbos to become one of the most industrious and successful ethnic groups in Africa. Yet, it's important to ask, at what cost? The relentless pursuit of success can be exhausting. Many Igbos find themselves caught in a circle of constant striving, never fully able to enjoy their accomplishments because there is always more to achieve. This unquenchable thirst for success can lead to burnout, stress, and even health issues. The drive to succeed at all costs can also lead to ethical compromises. In some cases, the fear of failure or being left behind can push individuals to engage in unethical behavior, whether in business, politics, or personal dealings. This is one of the darker sides of the Igbo ambition, when success is pursued at the expense of integrity and moral values. In Igbo society, there is a saying, Igbo enwenyeze, the Igbos have no king. This statement reflects the fiercely independent nature of the Igbo people, but it also hints at one of their greatest challenges, the difficulty in submitting to leadership or authority. This is not to say that the Igbos cannot follow leaders, but rather they have a strong belief in individualism and self-determination. domination. This mindset, while empowering, can sometimes impede unity and collective progress. The inability to easily submit to leadership might also stem from a deeper fear, the fear of losing one's autonomy. For the Igbos, being self-reliant and in control of one's destiny is paramount. The idea of being subservient to another, even in a leadership structure, can be unsettling. Could it be that the Igbos, in their quest for individual success, are afraid of losing their personal freedom? Another important aspect of Igbo life that cannot be overlooked is their deep-rooted belief in religion and spirituality. Religion permeates every aspect of Igbo culture, from daily activities to major life decisions. The Igbos believe in a supreme being, Chukwu, and many aspects of their lives are influenced by their faith in God's providence. This strong belief in divine guidance provides a sense of hope and reassurance in the face of life's challenges. It is this belief that allows the Igbos to persevere even in the most difficult circumstances. They hold on to the idea that with God's favor, they will eventually succeed, no matter how hard the journey may be. However, in a culture where religion and spirituality are so deeply intertwined with daily life, the fear of losing divine favor can be a powerful motivator. It pushes individuals to work harder, to be more diligent, and to avoid any actions that might be seen as displeasing to God. But it also adds another layer of pressure, as individuals constantly strive to prove themselves worthy in both the eyes of their community and their God. The ambition of the Igbo people is undeniably one of their greatest strengths. It has allowed them to overcome countless obstacles both historically and in contemporary society. However, like any strength, it must be balanced. Excessive ambition without proper moderation can lead to negative consequences, burnout, unethical behavior, and a constant feeling of inadequacy. The Igbos, like all people, must find a way to balance their drive for success with their personal well-being. This means recognizing that failure, while painful, is not the end of the world. In fact, failure can be an opportunity for growth and learning. It's important for Ndi Igbo to remember that their worth is not solely defined by their accomplishment. There is value in rest, in reflection, and in taking care of oneself. Moreover, while ambition is a powerful tool, it should not come at the expense of community and relationships. The Igbos are known for their tight-knit communities, and it is essential to maintain these bonds even in the pursuit of individual success. After all, success is sweeter than shared with others. So, what are the Igbos truly afraid of? It's a complex question with no single answer. On one level, there's the fear of failure, of not living up to the high expectations set by both society and oneself. There's also the fear of losing autonomy, of being subservient to others, and of not being in control of one's destiny. But perhaps the greatest fear is that of not fulfilling one's potential. Igbos are a people with immense talent, ambition, and resilience. Their fear of failure is in many ways a reflection of their deep desire to succeed, to make a difference, and to leave a lasting legacy. As Ndi Igbo continue to navigate the challenges and opportunities of modern life, it's essential to remember that success is not just about material wealth or personal accomplishments. True success lies in the ability to balance ambition with well-being, to pursue excellence without losing sight of one's value, and to embrace both the highs and lows of life with grace. And now, it's your turn. What do you think? What drives the Igbo ambition, and what fears, if any, do you think are holding them back? Let's continue this conversation in the comments below. Also, if you're watching from anywhere around the world and celebrating a birthday, send in your name and picture, and as well as where you're watching from. We'd love to give you a shout out to the number now showing on your screens. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.